Hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. As for me, I'm hanging in there. Just wanted to pop on and make a video for you. I'm actually sitting in bed, trying to relax, petting my kitty cat Jammer, who I would love to get on camera, but every single time I try to get him on camera, he pulls away. So he is either a diva or he's very camera shy. Just wanted to come on and talk and see how everyone's doing and just talk about a dilemma I'm going through. You see, for most of you that have been watching, you know that I'm going through a Social Security disability case, and it's coming up in March. But I've decreased my work a lot, where I'm only working like 3 days a week, and 2 of those days a week, Mike comes in and helps me, and he's basically my body from the waist down. He does all the bending for me and all the things I can't do without increased pain. And I had a phone call today with one of the attorneys from the office that's handling my Social Security claim. And I wanted to talk to them about me possibly stepping down from my position. And I basically wanted to ask them a question because I didn't want to resign from my position and have it somehow affect my case. I didn't want the court thinking, oh, she's got a case coming up in March and now she's stepping down from her position. I didn't want to do anything to jeopardize that. But I realized even with the help that Mike's giving me, it's really wreaking havoc on my body. And it's very bittersweet. I've been in my position for 7 years and I really love my job. I love being where I am. I love the woman that I work with. Even though we don't get to work together, we're a team. We spell one another and we communicate a lot through text and phone calls. And I'm really afraid to leave because I don't want to leave her in a lurch. Um, but it's to the point where even with the help, my body is just run ragged. And when I come home, I can barely move. I'm having muscle spasms. I'm having to increase my pain medication. And that's putting my mind in my mental health in a really bad place, as well as my body in a physical bad place. And I want to give my 2 weeks notice, but at the same time, I'm scared. Um, I've never been one to be a quitter. I was not raised to be a quitter, but I have to realize that your health comes first. I don't know what I would do financially to live without my job. I would actually have to go down to my local social service building and have to apply for social services. And I've never done that. I've never applied for cash assistance. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if they'd give you enough to pay your rent and pay your utilities. And just the very thought of it gives me anxiety. I don't like going into really big buildings with lots of people. And I don't like feeling where I have to be judged and, their opinion one way or the other determines whether or not you get help or not. So that brings up a lot of anxiety. Um, and I just don't want to feel like I failed. I'm just struggling. I feel like if I quit my job, then I lose my chance for unemployment. I'm lost my place of employment. And even though people say unemployment rates are down, it's really hard to find a job. And I've been with my employer for 11 years. And even though I know if I get that Social Security, that means I have to leave my employer, I didn't think I'd have to think about that right now. So I'm having a lot of anxiety and a lot of unsuredness about it. I am someone who has faith, so I figured what I would do is just pray on it and give it to God and that's what I plan on doing. But it's just like weighing on my mind, and it's funny how when things are like up in the air and undecided, how it like manifests your mental health, your physical health. I feel jumpy. I feel warm. My anxiety is like through the roof. I didn't know what to do, so I figured I would just come in here for some quiet time. Sorry about the school bus going by. And so I figured I would take my phone and I would bring it in here with me, and I would make a video for you guys and just give you a little update on what's going on with me. And I'm sorry it's not a good update, but it's not necessarily a bad one. That's pretty much what I'm going through right now. And it gives me time to pause and breathe. And I always feel better when I leave a video. It's so weird. Even though I have anxiety and I worry about what people are going to think about me in that, I have this weird calmness that comes over me when I make a video and talk to you guys. I know that some people are going to like what I have to say and some people don't, but I honestly don't care about the negative comments or people that don't care. I figure YouTube is a huge platform and there's many people you can listen to, and if you don't like what somebody has to say, you can always choose to tune out. So I don't worry about the negative comments too much. So that's about it on my side of the world. I hope you guys are doing well. I'd love to get an update from you guys that watch me normally and see how you're doing. So if you would be so kind, if you have some time, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you're doing. I hope you're all faring well. I hope this video finds you well. And until I get a chance to talk to you again, you guys all be well. And I promise you, when I make a decision one way or the other, I will give you guys an update. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.